There is no standard of masculinity or femininity. I'm so happy to break the binary today. And before the spiritual coaches and those who are divinely aligned are now walking into my video and saying, but in this culture, it's this and this. That is exactly my point. No culture is the same. Depending on your belief, depending on how you've been growing up with, believe in certain mythologies, work with certain deities, have certain faith, there will be no such thing as the standard. Because if we connect the divine feminine to being soft and vulnerable and just so good, that's rooted in patriarchy. That has nothing to do with femininity. Even if I identify myself as a man or a woman, which I don't because I think boxes are BS, why would I ever label myself in my self-expression? It is absolutely true that we have different desires and aesthetics, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you have a certain preference of what you prefer in a man, in a woman, in a human being, that's your thing. Based on your cultural upbringing, what you love, what you tried, what you experienced. But it has nothing to do with the standard that doesn't exist in the first place. And let me bring forth another example. She's not like the other woman. Oh, is she? Or just is this your concept in your head, you telling yourself that women always have to be like this? And this whole idea of a strong, masculine man often doesn't come with a package of emotional responsibility. So are you sure you want a strong, masculine man? Masculinity doesn't start with the fact that you have muscles and a good physique. Masculinity begins when we allow ourselves to understand our emotions deeper, to a complex layer, and take responsibility for it. And likewise, if you associate that with femininity, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just what we decide as our rules. So next time you criticize someone for a certain style, a certain aesthetic, a certain rhythm, ask yourself again, why is that? And who had the idea to label it in the first place? I just happen to be in the body that I was born into, but I will never limit or label myself down in this very human experience and existence, and neither should you. And this is my absolute catalyzing self-expression for you today. Be more of yourself. Be your wonderful self, your beautiful self, your unhinged self, your chaotic self. You would be surprised who's into the chaos. I tell you that as someone who experiences manic episodes. Let me know in the comments about the bullshit that you've been dealing with about labeling yourself, and let's talk.